doing? I'm Clifford, musician from Dublin, gigging around town promoting my solo stuff, and I do an interview for All Musician now. Does anyone really care? So in 5 years, yeah, it's a difficult one. Sometimes I don't even know where I'm going to be in the next 5 days, but I suppose I'd like to just get a little bit more recognition, or just be known a little bit more in 5 years. And I want to add more albums as well to my catalogue. I just have one solo album at the moment that I recorded in 2011. It's going to be released in December. But yeah, I want to add another studio album to that. I'm composing film music at the moment, so I want to put together kind of a film music album, just I suppose as a kind of portfolio to filmmakers. Hopefully something will come with that. Do a live album maybe, and I suppose the other thing is I want to do a raw rocking kind of album, return back to kind of roots, record a maybe analog, 1 or 2 take kind of thing. So yeah, maybe in 5 years just to have more albums out there and just to be known and actually making a career out of this full time, gigging around and recording my material. But is it getting too late now? Time is running out. Well, I was brought up in a family environment that had a lot of music going on at the time. My dad wrote for a music magazine called The Box Magazine, and used to put on gigs around town in the underground and all that. He used to play with a band himself called The Amazing Colossal Men. Yeah, so he used to have bands from Australia staying over kind of thing. When, you know, the regular 3-year-old is playing with toy cars and stuff like that, I'm playing with guitar strings and bits of effects pedals or whatever. So it was always going on in the house. There was always music being played. That's why I'd always say the likes of the Beatles are the main influence for me. And then I started taking guitar lessons at the age of 9, I think. Kicked on then, I started learning in school. You know, I was big into it for the junior and Lehman and all that. I studied in college then for 4 years. I did a music degree and then a year doing contemporary composition for a master's. And it's just led on to, like, I'm gigging around town now, and I teach junior Lehman music and guitar. So it's just really, I'm just totally immersed in the world of music now, and it started at a young age, and there was never kind of any other way. It was always going to be like this, and I'm happy. And, you know, I owe a lot to my parents for this, and you know, it's great world to be involved in. But when you look closer, you will finally see that I'm going to play a song called Wasting Away for you. The song is about, well, it's really a reaction against people who are kind of embedded in safety and don't really push themselves, wait for things to come their way. And it's also kind of semi-autobiographical, really. I wrote the song in 2010, late 2010, and I was involved with a band that didn't end actually to the beginning of this year, but that wasn't really progressing. You know, the sound was getting a little bit limited. We weren't adding a lot of material to the set. We kind of got a little bit too pigeonholed in the 3-piece rock idiom. So I was a bit disillusioned with that, and I just channeled all those emotions into the song Wasting Away, because I felt I wasn't on top of the game, you know. The song I wrote as well incorporates a lot of classical finger picking technique and kind of colourful jazzy chords influenced by Django Reinhardt. I just felt that kind of song wouldn't work with the band I was playing with. So I decided then I'm going to have to start doing the solo thing, and that was really when it all began. I recorded that song, put that one down, and then finished off my album in 2011, and it's really kicked on from there, and that's what I want to be, you know, a solo musician now. It's far more flexible, but that's it. That's what the song's about, just reaction against safety, and I felt I wasn't really progressing.
Excellent. And just tell us what it's called again.
The song is called Wasting Away.
wasting away. Staring at the wall, with no one left to go. When you just spend your life wasting away. When you just spend your life wasting away. You're waiting for something to happen, and now what could it be? You're waiting for something to happen, and now what could it be? And where do you go from here? In the sky tonight, blue, in the sky tonight. Watching that news and news won't use cover, and you got the blue sauce is a virtue. When your white face like a veil, I suppose to show my praise, so less again say I blame, make a man but hesitate. When you just spend your life wasting away. When you just spend your life wasting away. When you just spend your life